Hey guys, it's me again, man. You know, that one dude that's always talking about weapons and shit for no reason. Yes, in today's video, I'm gonna be going over a gun called the Calus Mini Tool, which I call like the Mini Recluse. And if you watch my channel or stream, you know that I love using this gun. Um, and today I want to go over a surrounded Calus Mini Tool and why I think that the gun is really good. Um, when it comes to a surrounded Calus Mini Tool, I kind of go backwards compared to the Recluse Mini Tool that I gave you a guide about. So in this video, I kind of go with not needing as much range, so I don't need full bore as much as I want to anymore, right? I don't need that much range anymore, so I don't really need to use, um, like high caliber to slightly increase my range or anything like that. I am definitely going to go with Ricochet just because, guess what? I get more stability on this gun, right? But the main thing that I feel like is awesome for this gun once you have surrounded on it is threat detector, because it increase your reload, your stability, and handling when enemies are close by. And great places to use this gun is like in the menagerie where you end up in rooms that just constantly have enemies, or if you're going to an activity that you know that is going to be full of enemies, why not just have a weapon that can do damage at its max capability at all times, right? Now that being said, surrounded is freaking awesome. All right, the perk itself is pretty neat. But if you have the surrounded spec mod, you get to do 61% more damage. I tested this out and I showed it out in the mini recluse video when it comes to a reason why Bungie didn't like add rampage or kill clip or anything else on this gun, but surrounded was the only damage perk that you can really use because the high impact reserves weren't the greatest. One thing they're like, man, why the fuck don't you want range on this gun? Don't you need range? But guess what? In order to have surrounded proc, the enemies have to be in close proximity anyway, right? So why go against the base core of the gun? Why the gun is going to be really good? The gun's going to be really good when you're close to enemies. So why do I need range? I don't need range, right? Now that being said, because I love saying that being said, I don't know what it is, but that's just the way I explain things. These two together work really well. Now, it would have been cool if we were given Feed and Frenzy in this state right here, because then Feed and Frenzy and Surrounded together sound like a really nutty fucking gun to have, you know? But the next best thing is Threat Detector. Now, the Tribute Hall kind of allows me to have Surrounded procced, and as you can see with Threat Detector, my reload is pretty good, as you can see what I mean. Now, if I get away from the enemies, right, and I shoot, my reload's like average. But if you have gauntlets that have submachine gun reload on them, here we go, I have submachine gun loader. Your reload is not bad at all. It's like above average. Now, if I'm close and threat detector's proc, of course, my reload is insane. It almost looks like I have Feed and Frenzy. Look at this. Now tell me, what do I need an outlaw perk? Do I need a reload perk when I can do this? No, I don't think so. Now let's look at this guy. Right, surround this proct. I get 6215 a shot, and he's dead. I'm just gonna put a recluse in for a second just to see something. All right, so with recluse, I need to kill something. I have massive arms, and 6249 is the damage. So you guys can see that the massive arms doesn't really outbeat me by much, right? And I need to kill in order to have the perk active, and I can run around. And yes, I know Recluse is a great weapon. But if I'm always surrounded, and I have a stupid reload, and I get to do 6215, then 35, well 34, a 34 difference in damage is not much. If I go into a solo situation and I know that I'm going to be surrounded, I will gladly use the Calus mini tool over the recluse because I know that I get to do more damage. Another 25% more damage because of the solar burn. So if I'm normally 6215 and you know, let's just say that I have on Solar Burn, right? With that being said, I will be doing 7,768 per shot while I'm surrounded for no reason. I'm being given that. Now these guys are a bit more tankier, right? If I'm surrounded, let's see here. In almost one shot, like, you know, in one mag, I'm able to take that guy out, right? Oh, this guy's a little bit hurt, so we'll finish him off real quick. Just you gotta remember too, these are yellow bars. These are like, you know, tankier enemies that I'm working against. Now I'm still surrounded. What is my damage drop off? Let's see. Ooh, I still have it active. This is nice. Ogre. We call him Simo. Simo is the main man. Alright. Simo, I appreciate you being here. You don't have a shield like this captain here, so I don't have to worry about taking down your shield before actually testing my damage numbers. Alright, so Simo right here will be my perfect example of me going against a mage. There's going to be times in the game where you're going to have special ammo or heavy, but you need to save it for maybe DPS or something like that. But you know what? You can still kind of do some damage with this guy. Let's see. So that is 1 clip. 2. 3. You might have to hide behind cover. 4 to finish off that guy. Now, is that good or is that not good? I personally think that's really good for a primary weapon in the game, which the only perk that it has to give it more damage is by it being surrounded. And if you have a fire team and you and your friends all have surrounded weapons on you running around with threat detector active, you are going to be shredding things. Alright, that's just my quick breakdown of this gun. I hope you guys like it if you want to test it out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much.